Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and I am back to do one of those, boring completed journal flip-throughs. But I feel that it is necessary because when you listen on them on Etsy, your pictures are limited to such a small amount. I don't feel like you get a good sense of what all is included in the journal from 10 photographs. So I do like to do the flip throughs so that I can direct people to the YouTube video so they can see the whole book. So that's the purpose of this video. I hope you stick around and see what I've done. And leave a comment and let me know what you think about the journal. So this one I started with a vintage primer that I've had for quite a while. I've used several of the pages in images that were in the original primer, and it got to the point where I was like, okay, we can take the rest of the pages out. The spine was in a horrible shape. The cover is in pretty good shape. And so I didn't do anything to that. I cleaned it up a little bit and just used it as is. I did construct a new spine out of hardboard, chipboard, and I covered it with fabric and put some lace trim on and a little, it's Midori style signatures. And so this button is actually holding the thread that is holding the signatures into the spine, and then you can see the other two down here. So I also embellished it down here in the corner with some buttons and some string and stuff like that, because there was a picture of a cat that looked absolutely horrified by this dog down here. And so I covered it up so that it would not look like a horrified cat on the cover. The theme of this journal is, of course, man's best friend or woman's best friend, dogs. And so I've used several digitals in the kit, and I'll go through and point those out as I'm flipping through. The measurements are 5 by 7. It has an 1.75 inch spine, and it has 84 pages, not including the envelopes that are in the middle of the signatures, and I'll show you those as we go through as well. When you open it up, I also had another vintage book from the 1920s called My Friend the Dog, and so I've used several of those pages in here because it's just it's got some really cool images, like this front and back are from the book, and so I use those inside for the inside covers. And I will start the flip through, and again, if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. This particular paper that you'll see with these kind of blue and the flowers on it is by Artie Mays, and you'll see several of those pages or pockets, tags, envelopes from this kit. And I just put a tag in there that you can write on. And I wanted to do something kind of different with the title page rather than just putting it in here. So I actually ripped it in half. And you can see that the bottom half is a pocket on both sides. You got a pocket here. I put some words in here that I did not use that you can use. These puppy dog pictures that you'll see that are like journal cards or things like that, those are from Mrs. Coggs, and it's called Adorable Puppies. And all of these sellers that I'm mentioning are on Etsy. This particular paper and some of the other papers that you'll see through that have the dog images on them are from Sweet Vintage Prints. And you can see several of the pages are going to have lace on them. So you have a journaling card here. Again, Mrs. Coggs. And just a little pocket here with a couple little things in it. This digital here is from Printscape Journeys. And I just thought it went really well with the other kits. And so I've used that as well. And this is the original, part of the original book. I've got newsprint paper in here. Here's the piece we made for Wednesday Grunge Day, where I made the little collage. Book page. There's another pocket here. It's got a journaling card inside. This image is from the Sweet Vintage Prints dog kit, as well as this. And I just printed it on newsprint so to have the different texture. This is actually some scrapbook paper that I had, and I have no idea who the maker of it is. I didn't have much left, and so I didn't have anything that had a brand name on it, but it had dogs and cats, and of course I just used the dogs. And then this is from the Sweet Vintage Prints digital. We've got another journaling card here and a envelope or a file folder here that is finished on both sides, and that's in the kit as well. And this is an actual vintage card from my scrapbook collection. So I put it in here. Again, lace on several of the pages. There's a pocket here with the tag inside, and this is just a folded piece of digital on newsprint that you can write on, and I put this little paw print and tag on the pocket, and it's just paper clipped on so that you could remove it if you wanted. This is the center of the signature, and it has an envelope, and this envelope has a large journaling card inside. And you can see these digitals are just adorable. I did do some stamping, you know, with my little splotchy stamp. This is kind of a double pocket kind of deal. There's a drawing card in there, and then there's an envelope from the kit here. And these envelopes just fold out so that you can write on the inside, and they have a little slit that you can close it back up. So that could be another little hidden journaling spot there. And then this is just a banner from Marty Mays' kit that I put on a paper clip that you can leave there, or you could use, you know, as a bookmark throughout the journal. There's a couple of these. Okay, book page. More of the kit. There's an up tuck there with a tag in it. There's a belly band here with a digital of a little boy with his dog, and a journaling card that has ledger on the back that you can write on. And this is the belly band that has a big tag in it that you can write on the front and the back. And it has a rubber stamp of a leash on the bottom that's from a Tim Holtz set, and then another journaling card in there. And then we have another pocket here that's got a tag and a journaling card. More of the digital. This one has a lot of room for writing, guys. Postcard out of the kit, and I backed it with some coffee dyed. This one actually folds out, so you have lots of writing space on there. And then this is in between the signatures, and I tried something kind of new this time, and I like it, so I may be carrying this forward. But I attached 2 coin envelopes in between the signatures where you have that gap, and I just hinged them in there, and they do open, of course, and I don't know if I can grab that, but there is a little, there we go, just a little like journaling card that has a picture. That one happens to have kitties on it, but my point was to put the little notebook pad in there with the paw prints, and that just slides down in there, and then you can close it by just sliding the top up under there. And this one I think has something really similar to it. This is made out of pretty stiff cardboard paper or scrapbook paper, so they're going to be sturdy if I can grab it. And again, just another card, and that one has a little puppy on the back. And again, this just folds behind here. And I think these will fold better once they've been kind of broken in a little bit. They're still kind of stiff. And then this is from my scrapbook paper scraps that I had. And then those flip over, and then this starts the second signature. And this was on the original book, My Friend the Dog, and I left it because it has the date. It was given as a gift in 1948, and there's a pocket here with a tag in it, and this image is from the Sweet Vintage Prints digital. This is the original book. This is the digital. This is an original German scrapbook piece right here, and I just made a little collage with a couple of labels. We have a pocket here with another journaling card and a couple of little things stuck in a pocket there, a faux stamp and a ticket. And here we have a little pillow pocket. I guess that's what you call it, or a pillow envelope. It all folds out, and you can write on the inside and fold it back up. And there's a couple of journaling cards stuck behind that with cute little puppies. And again, more of the kit, original book. Here we have another journaling card with a scrapbook paper pocket, and this is from the kit, and a little vintage button. This is from the kit, and again, one of my scrapbook scraps. I made that tag, and here we have another one of those folders with a journaling card on top of it. And this is a original German postcard, and it is from, I don't know, it doesn't have a date on it. Usually those postmarks, oh, 31, 1931, looks like. And my sister, this looks like it was mailed to someone. I don't know, I can't read that. But my sister picked this up for me when she was in Germany at a flea market. But it had this little cute puppy on it, so I included it in there. She knows I'm a junk journaler, so she brought me some postcards from Germany to use in journals. And again, we have another envelope with a journal card inside it. One of the digitals, and another one of these little double pockets with the envelope that flips out or opens up so you can write in it, and another little paper clip. Newsprint, original book, and then this is a tag made out of Artie Mae's paper. This is a puppy dog that is in Louisa Heinzel's vintage photos, and these are a couple of the words that are in the kit. And we've got just a little scrapbook corner pocket down there. And then here is the second belly band, and a journaling card in there with a little tab. Newsprint, original book, and then here's our second pocket with a big tag and a journaling card behind. Nope, there we go, with the little adorable puppies. And again, a couple of Tim Holtz stamps at the bottom. And this is the digital by Printscape Journeys. And here we have a pocket with Artie Mae's tag and a Mrs. Coggs journaling card. And then this is in the Sweet Vintage Prints digital. And then we have just a journaling card here on a paper clip, original book page, and in the back we have our second postcard, which has the fold-out graph paper on the back cover. So that's it, and you will also, if you purchase this journal, get this little ribbon dangle that I made, because when I was looking for everything for this journal, I ran across this ribbon that had the little bones on it, and some coordinating ribbons that I thought went well with the kits that are in there. And so I made a little ribbon dangle, and I didn't have anything associated with dogs to put on here for a charm, so I just put a heart, because, you know, they win our hearts over, don't they? So that can be, you know, used somewhere in the journal, or you could put it on the spine, you know, like this, and you can see the colors go really well. So, and that's from my days of making, I used to make, like, diaper cakes and, wedding shower cakes and new puppy cakes that had, like, instead of diapers that you would have for a diaper cake for a baby, they had the little puppy pads and toys for puppies and stuff like that. So I had that ribbon left over from that. So there it is. I hope you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will have this listed sometime on Wednesday evening, I believe. So, again, thank you for watching. I know these are not the funnest videos to watch, but they are very necessary, and I appreciate you supporting me, and supporting my shop on Etsy. You all are great to me, and I appreciate it so much. So I will see you guys back tomorrow for I Saw It on Pinterest. And until then, everybody have a good evening. Bye.